Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but in today's one we're going to be taking a look at another CuteBee Book Nook kit. This one is called the Owl Bookstore and it's a little bit smaller than the previous one. You may have seen it. If not, go and check it out on my channel. It's a full review on one of these book nooks, but today we're going to be focusing on this one. So I got sent this to try out and we're going to just do the same format video as we did last time. You seem to enjoy it, so here we go. Here's the contents of the Book Nook kit. It basically comes as a flat pack kit with this kind of compressed card material with all sorts of little cutouts that you can pop out and slot together. Think wooden Lego pieces is kind of like what this is. So you have the front and back, these would be the sides of the Book Nook. Now if you don't know what Book Nooks are, they're basically cute little decorative 3D models that can go in between your bookshelves and add a little bit of fun decor. So in this one we also have the instruction booklets. We have some of the books that are going to go in the Book Nook. These are all the titles and they are sticker format, which is a bit different to what we had in the last one. There's also some acetate and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we also have the electrics. I think I may have passed that. You're going to also need some glue for this and some scissors. That doesn't come with the kit, but you can choose your own for that. I'm using super glue. You can also use hot glue, which is very quick to dry and fix everything together. So the first thing we're going to do is just pick apart all these bits that we need. First thing we're going to make is the grandfather clock. This kit also comes with these little tools that can be useful to pick out the pieces because they're very small, and if you have any way chunkier fingers than me, you're gonna find it difficult to get these out without breaking. So tweezers or using this little tool can really help when making these kits. So as you can see, the grandfather clock just kind of stacks up the layers and the detailing kind of gives it that 3D effect. Everything in these kits snap together really satisfyingly, so if you like that type of quick satisfaction craft, you'll really love these kits. So the next stage is making the books. So it comes with these little templates and you can just cut them out. I originally thought that they were the cut and stick ones like in my last video, but these were actually stickers, which would have made it way easier. I didn't need to cut them all out like this. You can just peel and stick them onto the wooden book shapes. Like this. As you can see, this is a little miniature William Shakespeare book, I think. The detailing on these are really good as well, and you can read all the names of the books and everything, so super detailed and super cute. There's also this folding one, which I found to be a little bit more tricky than the last one because this was also on sticker paper. So technically I would kind of prefer to just have them printed on paper rather than the sticker format, because folding this and making the accordion folds with a sticky back was just a little bit more tricky than it needed to be. This is probably my only fault in this kit, is that particular detail, but as you can see the result is pretty much the same. If you had a little magnifying glass, you probably could actually read some of these books. It's actually so weird doing this video because it's been such a long time since I've uploaded on this channel. I mean, I made this Book Nook ages ago, so it's been in the editing list for a while, But let me know what you guys have been up to, if you got any new projects on the go, any new crafts. If there's anything you'd like me to try out as well, let me know. I would be more than happy to try out some other crafts like this one. If you've had your eye on anything in particular coming up to those Christmas months and you want to see if they're any good, let me know in the comments. So that's our little bestsellers shelf done, and now we're on to another shelf which has all these really cute little details. There's a little typewriter, some of the books that we made earlier also go on the shelves, and even this miniature little radio. One of the tiniest little pieces that you had to assemble was this little camera, which I really liked because it had all the separate lens covers and pieces and you had to slide them on. This one was so small that it actually came with 2 sets of the wooden pieces just in case you break them. So that's a good idea, definitely for these smaller pieces. Also, all of these wooden cutouts all come numbered with a number and a letter. So every sheet is really easy to follow with the booklet, and your pieces won't go missing or anything, and it doesn't take too long to find them. If you wanted to make the whole thing last really long, you could also just take all the pieces out, put them into a big bag and go hunting for them. That's a good tip if you want to lengthen your craft project. So now we're just assembling the corner shelf, which has got lots of books and detailing on. I think this is going to be a cabinet because it has these nice pieces on the bottom. And like the other one, we can also add the detailing. This is a tiny little Tiffany lamp, which is a shame it doesn't have the lighting feature to be used with this, but it's so cute anyways. The tiniest of tiny ink pots, and I think we're going to be applying some books on there too. The difficulty of this book nook is much lower than the one I did previously. The other one I did had 2 tiers in it, so it had an upstairs and a downstairs, and had a lot more singular pieces to make, which just took a lot more time. So if you want a more quicker craft, go for one of these smaller ones, because you can get them done in probably a day if you really tried hard. So working with the shop front now, we are adding some acetate to the back, which is just a clear plastic, and this will act as our window and also a dust cover, because these can get really dusty if you don't have a cover or something to block off the air from getting into it. So we have this on the doors and the windows. We're really whizzing through this kit. So now we are actually going to be doing the storefront window, which has these really cool hanging paintings, hanging lights, and we're going to put in the display shelf here with the little violin. That violin was actually really tricky. I didn't show it on camera, but that was a tricky one to put together. And the door actually has a swinging motion as well, which is really sweet. So we are pretty much on the home run here now, so it's time to just assemble the shop floor. All our pieces are ready made and they just have to clip into the floor to make the base of the book nook. internals done of the Owl Bookshop, it's time to apply the sides. These are what the walls look like from the inside, and they're going to add that three-dimensional look. I find it easier to place the book nook on the side when applying these, just to make everything line up correctly and not put too much force on the box, because you don't want things snapping or warping out of shape. There's even really cool framing details for these little miniature paintings. Any art buffs out there might know these paintings. Let us know in the comments. I think I recognise some, but I can't quite remember. It's been a while. Adding the dresser and adding the sides. So, final stage is the lighting. This is what makes everything come to life. There's a little switchboard on here that basically acts as your button. A tiny little bulb and a set of wires, along with a battery pack which will be plugged in. The back piece of the box also comes with this little flap, which is a door just to access the switch plate. So after wiring them in, I bring it to the back. For some reason the instructions wanted you to put the switch plate at the front, which doesn't make any sense because you won't be able to access it once it's closed. So I just changed that and put it to the back. So if you're struggling with that, just do that, because otherwise you won't be able to turn it on and off. And now it's time to close that back piece up and finish the front. The book nook is all done, you guys. So this is how it looks, and this is how it looks lit up. Isn't it sweet? It's so cute. It's so much smaller than my other one. I think I like it better just because of the size of it. But all the details really come to life once the lights are turned on. And yeah, you can see it in place in amongst some books in 1 second. Yeah, everything is so cute with these kits. I really haven't found a problem with them at all. They're really good value and a great little craft project for the upcoming winter months, or great for gifting to people. And yeah, they just look so adorable. Let me know what you think of this particular book nook. They have so many on their website. It's crazy. So many themes that you're bound to find one you like. They have Christmas ones, wizard, kind of Harry Potter themed ones, general bookstores, fantasy themed, anything you can think of, they've got it. So guys, if you're looking for your own owl bookstore to adorn your beautiful bookshelves, you can purchase that using my link in the description. You can also use my coupon code tasmin8 for 8% off any order on their website. And yeah, I hope you have a good crafting session if you get one of these. And if there's anything else you'd like me to try out that you've been thinking of buying but not too sure, let me know in the comments and I will make a little video on it. So thank you so much for watching and crafting along with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!